In this second class, we'll be explaining how to open existing documents. If I already have a document that I have saved on my computer before and I would like to open it, maybe presently I'm working on this example one and I wish to open the former work I have done before just to check out something on it. So what I need to do is I will come down to File. From File here, then I'll say it Open. When I click on open, it's going to open a dialog box telling me what document did I want to open. If it is not on this list here, because this I opened today, the next thing I can do is this PC. When I choose this PC, then I'll be able to locate it anywhere I save it into. Presently, this is on that document. If it is not on that document, you can still click there. Then it shows me other places I stored something. Probably maybe I stored it on desktop or I stored it on download or it is being saved on that video. Whichever the place it is located, you'll be able to click and find the document. Let's say for example, what I want to open is this English hymn. Then I'll click on open. So it's going to open the document. So all the way from my Microsoft Word, I was able to open another document entirely. So the next one I will be explaining again is how to open with another method. Another method you can use to open in case you don't want to come to File here and click on Open from this place. The next thing you can do is on your quick access toolbar. Remember I said you can add open to the list. So this is open already on the list. So this is open here. This first one here, if I click on it, it's also going to open the same place. Then I can choose where my document is being stored and open it right away. After opening a document, the next one I will be saying again is editing existing document. If I already have a document that I opened, probably I opened this for instance just now, and I would like to edit some things inside here. So if I want to edit this document, for instance, now it is being splitted into two columns. So if I wish to return it back to one single column instead of two column means it's typing on one left side and have space in between and type on the left or the right hand side. So in case I want to split my column, I can come down to under layout and I have column, then I can say one. So it's going to arrange your document into one column instead of it splitted into two initially. So I can edit the document in case you want to edit. And if it's the color you would like to change, you can come back there, highlight the text you want. How I did this will be explained in the next future class. So if I highlight the text, I can come back to color here and decide to change the color of my text to any of the color I prefer. And if it's the right thing, I would like to bold. When you highlight your text, you can go back there and choose bold or italic your text. Probably you may want to underline the text too. So all this now is I'm editing my present document, and this one I can return back to the former color, which is automatic or black. If you want to save your document, like this present document we have here now is an existing document. It's different from the former one we are working on, which is example one. So if I want to go back to it, now I want to save it into another document. Before I get started to saving it into another document, I have to explain what type of savings do we have. We have two types of method when you want to save your document. The first method is this. When you come to File, you say Save, and you also see Save As. So there are two different from it. When you say Save, Save is the one you use for the very first time you want to save your document. Let's say, for example, I just open a new blank document. I'm about to start typing inside. I want to write a letter of a proposal. So I have to first click save for the very first time. So for the very first time, when I click save, it's going to show me dialog box telling me what name did I want to save my document with and which location I would like to save it to. So after that, I can use save also to keep updating the changes I made because you need to be saving frequently when you are working on your document. Sometimes after you've typed the first and second, third paragraph, you need to go back and click save. But this time around, when you go back to click on save, it will not show you the dialog to tell you which name are you saving it with or which location you are saving it with. but instead it's going to tell you to update your save only. So let me practicalize what I just explained now. Now, we have this document already saved with in English in 2. It is saved already. It is an existing document. If I click on save, which I use here for, it only updates my save. It's not showing me that I should use another name to save it or telling me which location I want to save it to. But instead, each time I click on the save, it just keep updating my save. If you check towards the downside, this place, whenever I make changes, maybe for instance now, I chose to change this to color blue. After changing it to color blue, this bottom downside here, right? Just place your eyes down here and watch. When I click on save, you are going to see some updates taking place in the status bar. There is a change that made place just now. If I click bold here, if you check this place, just put your eyes down this place again. If you click on save, you see that there is a change that appeared here. That is called update save. That is the only thing that will be happening when you are saving your change. After the first time you save, that it asks you to choose a name for your document and location for your document. How does it ask you to choose a name and location for your document? That's when you choose file, save as. When you choose save as, it's asking you where do you want to save your documents to. So if I say this PC, then it asks me which location on this PC. If I say document, then it asks me which name did I want to save name with. So I can decide to say 2 or II in front of the 2. Then I can say save. That is the difference between save and save as. Because when you use save as, it always keep asking you which name do you want to save it with, which location you want to save it with. But when you choose ordinary save will only give you updates on your save under here. I think we get that clear. If you don't get that, there's a section for us that you can always ask questions, which will take place in live class. So you can hold on to that in case you have questions. But I believe I've explained this to the best of my knowledge, which is number one, ordinary save only updates your save, except for the first time you are saving your document. It's going to show you this, that you should choose the location you want to save to and the name you want to save it with. Apart from that, after that, any other save you made with ordinary save, it will not show you where to save your documents to. But when it comes to save as will always keep showing you where do you want to save your documents to. If I choose ordinary save, it will not show me after my first time of saving it. But if I come to save as, it will always show me this and allows me to choose which place do I want to save it to and the name I want to save it with, which can allow me to create multiple versions of it. Because now if you check my document, I have this document saved to different places because I saved the first one and I saved the second one with another name.